And we are entering into the home buying season, so what do you need to know when it comes to your big purchase? Travis Freeman is the president of Four Seasons Financial Education. He's here with us this morning with some ways to achieve home buying success. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Marcy.
And I love this. You say people need to think about their income like a house. It can only hold so much.
That's right, and we fill it up so quickly when it comes to the budget. So I find that when I'm coming out to companies and educating their employees, they say, you know what, Travis, I just went out and found out how much home I could afford. How much did I get approved for at the bank? And what do you know, if you're approved for, let's say, $300,000, you go out and buy a $300,000 home.
Right.
But by the time you do that, you might not be able to pay off the credit card debts or save for college or retirement, etc. You filled it up too quickly, and so many people end up doing that.
Yeah, and you have kind of 4 tips for the buying season and have success in it. The first is figure out what monthly mortgage payment will fit your budget.
Yes, that's exactly right. And again, instead of just going out and saying, what can I afford, what am I approved for, here's what you need to do. Let's just pretend someone has a round number, $1,000 a month coming in. Too many times I see that they take $500 of it to the mortgage, $200 of it to taxes, $300 of it goes to gas bill, groceries, and daycare, their everyday expenses. And what do you know? When someone like me comes and says, you need to save for college and retirement, they go, we already spent the money. You filled up the house already.
Yeah.
So if you're buying a home, upgrading, buying your first home, buying your retirement home, you need to do this first. Earmark the retirement savings, earmark the college savings, earmark the credit card debts first, and then you can afford that mortgage payment at the end. And it might not be the house you really want. It's going to be the house you need.
And Travis, you say, don't forget about insurances like disability and long-term insurance.
Yes, that's right. So let's just say I'm talking to a group of young people and I say, you need disability insurance. So you have a long life expectancy ahead of you, or it's older people who are about to retire. You might need long-term care. Well, many times they might say, I don't have the money to afford that. Well, if you're buying a home now, again, leave room enough for paying for those insurances that are appropriate for you, and then what's left can go towards that mortgage. Be reasonable.
Yeah, so once you have your buying season budget complete, you now know how much you can afford?
Yes.
You can move forward?
That's exactly right. Again, don't just go for what you're approved for. You need to pretend that this money to go to retirement and insurance, etc., isn't even there, and you're going to use whatever is left to be reasonable.
All right, so what if you can't really afford the house you wanted?
You know, if you have a unique situation, I always say use your team. Use your independent mortgage professional, your real estate professional, and a CFP, a certified financial planner. They're the ones that know your needs and can come together and create a strategy that's unique to you. And trust me, as long as they're all working for a team, they might come up with something interesting you never even thought of before. Use their expertise.
All right, some good advice for us. Travis Freeman, president of Four Seasons Financial Education. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
we
Marcy.
appreciate it. For more information on Four Seasons Financial Education, go to stlmoms.com. John and Randy?
Very informative. Thank you.